Be careful with all these. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, guys. Harold, good morning. AOAK, Josh, and Watts, and Thrust. Jay, good morning. Slow, good morning. Nahul, good morning. Good morning, DJ Dabbles. Good morning, Bus Campers. Jericho, good morning. Good job today. Rita, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Thomas, good morning. Science. Hayazi, good morning. Grun, good morning. Happy Thursday. This week has gone by really quickly. My goodness. It's Thursday already. Shush. Cheddar, good morning. T Robot, good morning. Regina, good morning. Fred, good morning. Lizzie, good morning. Good morning, peoples. Perfect. Good. Okay. FAT, highly speculative, risky. Looked into the Twin Peaks spin-off. No, achieves not Twin Peaks will only have $2.7 million share flow. The company shares long, no dilution, but only yeah. Okay. Pablo, I'll keep that on watch. Okay. TWNP. Okay. On watch. A Ali, good morning. Max, good morning. Terry, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Wings. Happy Thursday. I was just reading this article from Pablo. It's an interesting name, actually. SPCB is looking good. SPCB. I'll get to all the names we actually like. These guys just had some news and the stock is cooking. Stuff like this is always silly to me because they split the damn stock, then they drop news, and then it cooks, and then it crashes back to the abyss. But again, the damn thing is going up though. Announces Jan 27, 2025, record date special dividend ahead of Twin Peaks spin-off. FAT. Okay. See, those are names that I'll have to look into. I'll take a look, Nahal. Good morning, Virus. Hello. Oh yeah, that thing is going. $20 for SPCB. They just had news 9 minutes ago. See, I feel like that's a bit of a that's a bit misleading, but whatever news they just announced is a bit misleading. But I'm sure that's their intention, though. So they're saying that Supercom is the name of the company. Okay, SPCB issues shares at price of $43.7 per share, significant premium to market. But they know exactly what they're doing, though. So you look at this and you're like, oh, the stock is at $15. They're selling shares for $43. No, criminals. You actually think someone's gonna buy shares for $43 while the stock is at $13 at last night's close? Anyways, Mohammed, good morning. Jay, good morning. Seth, good morning. Good morning. So yeah, again, I'm sure this is gonna be something to keep an eye on, though. Alrighty. In terms of like the other names we're paying attention to, this one's been spammed quite a few times in the chat, and I'm sure you guys have made some good monies on this. Jericho has made some nice money already in pre-market on HEPA. This was more of a swing play for some of you guys. Again, it's been nice scalpies this morning as well, and then it's had constant resistance at 20 cents, right? So from the teens to 20 cents and then back down. So it just keeps going back and forth for now, but it is holding the 20 EMA, so it looks good. So anytime it dips close to like 17.50, it seems to be bouncing back to 20 cents. So this is something we're going to keep an eye on already. So HEPE. Vince also had news this morning. VNCE. These guys announced. Don't really want to get into all of that, so I'm gonna ignore because you should be in Discord and you should see the news in Discord. And really, it's all about the technicals and less about the news, anyways. But yeah, so this one's done really well. It hit that supply zone at 460. Chris mentioned that 470 was resistance because of that supply zone. So it ran all the way up there, and now it's backing off. We only have like 12 minutes before the market opens, so if you're not in these names, you might as well just give it time to consolidate already. Your next support for this one would be closer to 420. I say 420, but really, again, with the market opening soon, you want to be cautious anyways. So we're going to be watching VNCE. We're going to be watching HEPA. Alrighty, there are a few more names to keep an eye on, but they all kind of look a bit sus. So not really gonna get into a whole bunch of other names for now. And then we have the new shiny toy, right? SPCB. So we'll keep an eye on these names, guys, as we go into the open. You want some Apple calls on the deep skis? Okay. Okay, sounds good. So yeah, just be if you, unless you bought this thing in the closer to $15 or below, you want to be very careful with it below $20 here. Unless we break above $20 and the volume is flowing in, and then okay, cool, makes sense. But yeah, just be careful, please. That just smells like fish, you know. The S&P is opening down this morning, but it's 60 cents, so nobody really cares, you know. Bitcoin is the one that sold off a bit more, but it's still holding above the 100K, and as long as it stays above it, completely okay, right? I still think what people are waiting for is for Trump to say something that is positive for crypto, which at this point it's only a matter of time, right? Whether it's him announcing something to do with the reserve or some type of regulation, blah blah blah. Um, Only a matter of time. So again, the S&P and Bitcoin both look okay, right? So we can leave those to relax there while we focus on the crazy momentum stocks. And question for you guys in the chat, the usual question: what are you guys paying attention to going into the open? What's your favorite stock going into the open? Tesla. Tesla. What's your favorite stock going into the open? Let me pull up NITO here. NITO looks like an interesting one going into the open as well. That thing just had a nice pop. Very nice pop. NITO is also done a split now. So again, all of these companies are doing things. Uh, yeah, NITO is cooking there. My goodness, 43%. What's the favorite sector today? I don't think there is one. I think it might be like a split theme going on, Will, but I don't think there's a favorite sector because NITO has nothing to do with what SPCB does, and Vince is something else, and HEPA is pharmaceuticals. So there really isn't a theme yet. Nothing yet. Vince for you? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Good morning, Jay. KOPN. Yeah. So when we got off yesterday and went back to Discord, some news came out that KOPN was competing with Palantir for a government contract for headphones, right? So I'm trying to pull it up here first. So then so KOPN has been doing well since, right? Good morning, Alan. So yeah, again, $1.90, right? So when the news came out yesterday, when it was posted in Discord, I think the stock was still closer to what, $1.40. Yeah, it was in the low 140s, right, when the news came out. So, or in the 130s, right? When the news came out, it was all the way down there, and then it had a nice run in after hours, and then dipped a bit in pre-market, and now it's gone. It's going back up, right? So, which is good. Again, one of the benefits of being in Discord, right? So, yeah, $22 billion contract on that exactly. So, again, for now, even if it's just momentum, carrying the stock, that's a good thing. I highly doubt they're going to get the contract. But the fact that they are even in the conversation with Palantir should be a good thing, right? It just means that the company, to some degree, it has some potential, right? So we'll keep that on watch. Again, $2 is major, major resistance. So we'll see. Alrighty. So KOPN, interesting, right? Keep an eye on it. It looks like we failed at $1.20 for NITL, right? And this is why we always tell people to be, cautious going into the open. Like when you're this close to the open, you want to be careful. BTC looks fine there still. HEPA looks like it's finding a bit of support at 18 cents now. And then Vince is bouncing up the 50, right? So that 420 that we talked about for Vince, VNCE, is holding. You can kind of see how it's forming a bit of a downtrend, right? I would say that going into the open, VNCE is the top name, right? And then HEPA, and then everything else, right? So we shall see. Again, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Are you ready to make monies? Yes, let's make monies, please. Alrighty. Alrighty. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Luna. Cyber, good morning. Thoughts on BLBX? My thinking is it'll drop in the open. I'm trying to work it out. Support la 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 bounce and go. Maybe I really haven't looked at that one this morning. Which is usually how I treat these names. Honestly, if there isn't a catalyst that's supposed to be coming in the next few days, I usually treat them as like 1 day plays and then I just move on. Right. So we'll see if it does find support and it's curling back up, Scott. Then we'll take a look. Uh, Make monies and keep monies. That's the key, Grunt. Yeah. Yeah. Ayo, Tesh. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, so that 18 cents for HEPA is holding up really well. SPCB is going to be something to look at after the market opens. So, and then again, KOPN looks fine there still, above it, $1.90. Hello, Pablo. Pablo posted an interesting name in Discord this morning with a bit of research. So that's going to be something that we, keep an eye on if the momentum ever kicks in, right? Pablo. Yeah, don't forget to smash a like, guys. We have 5 minutes before the market opens. Smash a like. It really helps when you smash a like nice and early on. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat there from Nightbot. Come join us. Alrighty. So again, our top two names for now going into the open, HEPE, right? So it's currently sitting at 19 cents, off 40% this morning. This isn't a brand new name though, right? So this one was spammed early on, right? From 14 cents, 16 cents, 17 cents. As you can see, like again, some of these screenshots, right? This was also posted last night in Discord, right? So again, benefits of being a member, right? So it looks good. The next team that we like is VNCE, right? So up 87% this morning. They also had a catalyst. It's done a good job holding $1.50, but your main resistance is closer to $1.60. So let's see if we break out or just kind of consolidate, but stay above the 50 EMA. Alrighty. Again, this was also another name that is not a brand new name that's been posted in Discord since early this morning, right? So um, yeah, again, I think at that point the stock was at wherever it was at. I wish they would show us like the percentage it was up at that time, but you can kind of see the time though, and like way early in pre-market, way early in pre-market. So and now it's almost at the highs of the day. So again, if you're not a member yet, you're missing out on some of these things. Those criminals are up early, way early, Dan. Right, so you're missing out. Ayo, speaking of criminals, Dan. Speaking of criminals, here comes one of the early morning criminals. I just saw a flash of my name. I know we were calling Grim. Anyway, so again, VNCE probably the top name going into the open, right? Like I said, your resistance is closer to $4.60 there if it can break. Just be careful. The usual market open scamminess, right? Scammings. So if you're not in some of these names already, you're better off kind of giving it a second for the market to open, breakout, or dip. You know, so you don't buy a stock at the highs coming into the open and then it gets slapped at the open and then you're like, but every time I do this, it crashes. That's not the problem, right? So again, so it's VNCE and then it's HEPA, right? So those are your top two names going into the open. You can kind of see HEPA wanting to push above that 20 cents again. If that thing can break 20 cents, it opens up a lot of room to the upside. Alrighty. So for now, you can see that there's a bit of support at 18 cents, even though we wanted that thing to dip closer to 17 to the 200 and the VWAP at the bottom there. It's holding double bottoming at 18 cents for now. But again, lots of resistance right where it's at, below 20 cents. Alrighty, NETO, nice little pop there, but it's dipping, right? Your next support for this one would be close to like 86, between 86 and like the low 80s. Alrighty, SPCB again. Let's see if this one pushes at all at the open. If it does, I'm sure it's gonna get some attention. Be very careful with that news though. Like I said, they announced that someone is buying the stock at $43 while the stock was at $13. That is not true. That just seems like that just seems very fishy to me. So don't go jumping in like, oh my goodness, but like it's going to $43. No, there's no way. I don't know what they're doing with this news article, but it just doesn't make sense to me, right? Uh, there's something else here that we're missing. We could look at the details and find out, but don't really care, right? Because you shouldn't be paying attention to that anyways. Read the charts, not the news. Alrighty. XCUR looks nice, right? So it finally curled off the 200 and it's pushing into the open. This is one that we really haven't talked about too much, but they had news this morning, and it's been sitting at the 200 and it's finally pushing. The volume isn't amazing, but maybe when the market opens, it will actually do something. Alrighty, so again, XCUR, and then obviously KOPN. Alrighty, so a few names to look at. We'll pay attention to them once we're actually settled at the open here. So I'm gonna leave it on VNCE for now, and let's see how this one performs at the open. You can kind of see HEPA trying to cook above 20 cents though, and there it goes. There it goes. So looks like it's breaking 20 cents. The question is, can it actually stay above 20 cents? Because it's done this a few times already and it hasn't held. Alrighty, so it needs to stay above that 20 cents. Next week, Pablo. Next week. So you can kind of see the the crazy candles at the open, right? So if you're not sure what to do at the open, sit on your hands. Alrighty. So this one needs to hold above 20 cents and then cook. And then VNCE, you can see the crazy candles as well, up and down. Alrighty. SPCE looks like it's trying to hold 16. Trying. NITO curling as well, right? So let's see. Let's see. Is anybody in any of these names that we're talking about? NITO, HEPA, anybody in any of these names? Anybody? That's the one you're in? Okay, sounds good. So there goes $1.11 for NITO. NITL and then HEPA. Look at that drop, right, guys? Again, be very careful with these things at the open, right? That thing just went from 20 cents all the way back to 18 cents almost, right? So if you're not sure what to do at the open, it's not the time to be guessing, like, oh my goodness, right? Not the time. Vince just had a crazy pop. And you know who is smiling? Mr. Yogi. Let's go. So again, like we said, this was the number one name coming into the open, right? You're getting a nice, crazy volatility candle there. I don't know if it's going to hold yet because it's the first real pop at the open, right? So again, you can never really trust these like crazy runs at the open. You just hope that you're in and it doesn't come back down, right? But really, a really good scalp for now, though, Yogi. So from 425, that thing went all the way to 470, and it's going back up again. So hopefully, it can stay above there and actually clear this level and run. Um, I'm gonna have to zoom out at some point, but not now. Come on, just go above 470 already and stay above it. Come on, Vince, you can do it. This is Vince, the WWE dude. He needs to strut his stuff. But yeah, you can kind of see how it's playing games and that supply zone there. Um, nothing else. So again, XCUR selling off. KOPN looks nice though. Look at that thing slowly creep up there, almost back to $2. Wow, 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 wow. $2. Yeah. Again, the fact that these guys are competing with Palantir as a penny stock is not a bad thing, right? Like that's a good thing. So again, if you missed the news last night in Discord, they're competing with Palantir for a $22 billion deal from the army, right? So which is pretty impressive, very very impressive. So the stock is like, you know what? Let me just cook. The problem you're going to deal with here is that it has a bigger float, almost 180 million shares. So it's going to be heavy to move. Alrighty. And again, Vince, look at Vince come back down, right? This is what I mean. Like when the market opens and you see these stocks pump and dump like this, you can't really trust any direction, right? One candle goes all the way up and then it crashes. One candle goes all the way down and then it goes back up. So like it's difficult to kind of predict these names at the open because you're just seeing volatility. Bitcoin with a nice rally. Ooh, look at that rally for BTC, right back to 104. So again, as long as Bitcoin stays above $100,000, I don't think people are really panicking. Let's go, Yogi. Criminal, criminal. Come on, bounce it again. Bounce it again. As long as that thing stays above 420. Alrighty, 420 is the low of the day for now. That it would be nice if it stayed above that. HEPA isn't really doing anything yet, guys, but it is holding the demand zone at the bottom there. Uh, so hopefully it stays above. Again, your support for this one for now is 18 cents. Right. So it needs to consolidate between 18 cents and like 17.50. Alrighty. So that little range that it's in, it needs to hold it. Again, this is why we say be patient at the open, right? The market just opened. There's no need to be like, oh my goodness, but like I want to be in. Oh my god. Anyways, so there is NITO trying to break out. So if that thing can break out here, that'd be good. NITO. So there's a double top around like a dollar, but right below $1.20. Why is Rumble moving? Hmm, interesting. Very interesting. Perfect. Why are you running? Yeah, Bitcoin's like, you know what, today I just want to go. So this one is trying to close above that double top. Vince is like, you know what, guys? I want to see new lows. Right? So the open is always very difficult. But these candles need to, again, I don't think these candles are quite done yet. Just because of the way the last one closed and then the last one reclaimed $1.20. But yeah, the if it actually starts closing below $1.20 and $1.10, you're probably gonna go all the way to 390 and retest the 200 there. So for now, it needs to stay above that level. Alrighty, Yogi, it needs to close above like the bottom of those candles. So it still looks okay to me, right? Vince looks okay to me still. Um, it just needs to close above $1.20. If not, Valhalla. La, 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 la. Only buy red candle dips at the open. Don't buy the first thrust. Um, Even the red candles are also dangerous. So you need to wait for consolidation, like key levels. If you're gonna buy, like again, buying something like this off 420, you can look at this and say, you know what, maybe there is support at 420, right? Let me try it off 420. Um, and that's better than just buying a red candle. Alrighty, so it needs to stay above. HEPA is still holding that 18 to 1750 for now. So let's see if we stay above. and then NITO is still trying to break out. Alrighty, so 120 is the real resistance. Alrighty, SPCB looks like it's trying to curl here. Again, something to watch just because of that crazy price, that crazy buy price. So, and again, NITO not quite breaking yet. So Vince is doing a good job of holding 420 for now. So let's see if we can stay above it. Alrighty. So come on, Vince, you can do it. You can do it, Vince. You can do it. So yeah. My goodness, these candles are all over the place. Come on, Vince. Vince is like, no, I can't. I can't do it. But that's what I mean, though. If you're gonna buy a red candle, at least gamble off a level that you know is support, right? Even if it doesn't work, your losses are minimized, righty? So that looks interesting. Still, Bitcoin is really doing well. What did you do, Josh? Damn, Bitcoin just went back to 105 from 101. Did the S&P go green? No, SPY is still down 40 cents. Shish, beautiful, beautiful. Ah, virus was already so high. Can you believe, Alan? Yeah, you FOMO'd? Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised. So Vince is still playing around $1.20, guys, which is a good thing, right? If it can stay above it and the volume kicks in, right? And then HEPA is also doing a good job of holding above 18 cents, right? So, which is good, right? NITO finally broke above $1.20 and it's going for the next supply level there at $1.30. So you sold it. You sold half so far, Knowles. Congratulations. Well done. So good job, good job, good job. NITO was like, you know what? If you two don't want to get your rubbish together, I'm just gonna cook instead. You know, we don't mind, do we? Right? We don't mind at all. You can kind of see that white line up there, though, is because we probably looked at this thing in the past and put that line there. I'm not sure when, but and then did anybody pick up a HEPA closer to the 200 and the VWAP there? Anybody? HEPA? Anybody pick it up? Let's see if this time when we go back to 20 cents though, let's see if we actually break above and stay above it. See if we actually break out this time. And it looks like it's already stalling right below 20 cents, huh? 1960. Okay. Do, 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 do. So yeah, it looks like we're stalling at that next $1.30 resistance there for NITO. For Vince, yeah, not enough buying pressure coming in on that one. Right, not enough buying pressure. A bit of a bounce off like expected support level, but um, not seeing yet. Your next level, you could look to the left hand side, and your next level, like we mentioned earlier, was $4.10. But if we close below that level, I think you have a problem. I think we go all the way back down and retest the 200. Alrighty, so be patient with this one, guys. If it's gonna run at some point, it's probably gonna give you a double bottom. Alrighty, well, it's gonna give you one of those shooting candles all the way to the top again. Yeah. So maybe the spot is the 200 there. Anyways, HEPA again failed at supply, right? Surprise, not really. Not really. Why is everything failing at supply, guys? What's going on here? We need some Grim and Josh monies. Happy with that zone currently, Josh? Yeah. Think the low 100s. Let me pull that one up, Pablo. Interesting. Anybody looking for anybody playing anything connected to SPY options? Anybody? Let me know. DGNX TK. That thing is halted up again, isn't it? And it's halted at resistance. Double tops, $20. At least it broke above $20 before they halted it up, Pablo. And then what's that next level up there? $22. Pre-market high is what? 2025. Okay. Come on, HEPA. Come on, you can do it. If you're holding HEPA, just in general, if you're holding HEPA, type in yes in the chat. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, okay. See, that's the right question because I know a whole bunch of you guys are holding this one. Come on, there goes 20 cents, guys. There goes 20 cents. Can we hold about 20 cents this time, or is that too much to ask for? It's trying to. Do Shima, you met the daily goal. Money is well done. So there goes 2040. That candle actually, guys, was almost brand new highs for the day, including pre-market. So the high of the day is 2058. So that's all we need to break to make new highs of the day. That's all it needs to break. Alrighty, so it looks good, right? Almost there. Almost one more push, and it's gonna be there. But again, I think what's more important though is these candles closing above 20 cents. More important, NITO is still playing with that $1.30 range. That supply zone up there, so it needs to break above that level as well. Alrighty, and then Vince is kind of playing around with 410, and then going back to 420. If Vince fails at 420, I think then it just might, it probably will go back and test that 200. Ready to curl. Yeah, we need something to curl. We need something to curl. So you always want to watch your last support for your next resistance, the usual, right? So that's why we're saying if we fail at 420, then we have a problem because 420 was the last support. And then HEPA is back below 20 cents again. So major resistance in that range. SPCB is showing some nice candles though. Still a scary name to me. But anybody that likes danger. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Grim? RJ, good morning. Ayo, it does. Especially if we can stay above the 200 in the VWAP, it does. So we'll keep an eye on it for sure. It would be nice if we could, just consolidate for a bit and build a demand zone, or consolidate around the 200. That would be a good thing. So we're not quite throwing Vince in the garbage yet because it might not be done yet. And speaking of which, look at it pop. I think said Grim Monies. Let's go. So again, let's see. That's Lion Monies too. Lion Monies. Let's see. 430. 434. 49 West. 49. Beautiful. Congratulations. Yeah. I dipped all the way to that $4 level and then came back. So you're nice and green now. Yeah, halted at 2001 Lion. Make sure you're not delayed. NITO still failing at resistance, guys. Yeah, still failing at $1.30. That line should be a little bit higher. Yeah, right there. So still failing at $1.30 for anybody that's playing with NITO. And then again, HEPA. HEPA isn't done yet, but it has a lot of resistance at 20 cents. Alrighty. So what we need to see from Vince is a higher low or a double bottom. And then it's ready to cook. Ready to cook. Ready to cook. That thing said, no, I'm ready to cook now. I am ready. I am ready. Why are you running? Anyway, so there goes $4.40 for Vince. Stay tuned. 10 a.m. Oh wow! Did you see that? Josh, Senator Cynthia Loomis. Stay tuned for 10 a.m. Is that why Bitcoin just had that nice pop? Anyways, there goes Vince. 440, 445 actually. Almost 450. So nice little pop from the bottom. Nice pop from the bottom. DG and X is on halted, guys. That thing got slapped back to 17. So stuff like this is always scary. Like when you're gonna halt a stock at resistance, like it's always a scary thing, you know? Like resistance, double top. Maybe it's gonna find a way to bounce off 17 and go back to $20 though. That might just be a retest, right? But halting stuff at resistance is never an amazing thing. My discounts, don't tell everybody. I wonder what they're actually gonna say. So 10 a.m. is in 12 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Let me go to Twitter, guys. Let me there she is. Was that a pin tweet? Maybe that was a repost then. That might have been like a reply to something, right? She does a lot of like these, spam messages. So then her Twitter is really messy. That might have been a response to somebody. Because I don't actually see it on her thing. But anyways, moving on. SPCB looks good, guys. Right? Like I said, anybody that likes danger. DG and X came back to $20 and halted again. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, that thing dropped to retest the View app 17 and then immediately got back to $20. SPCB and DG and X kind of have the same vibe, the same crazy crackhead vibe, you know. So we'll see which one's more of a crackhead than the. What's your question, Anas, about ASST and KOPN? Again, if you have a question, make sure you are asking, guys. We have a whole bunch of names to watch, so then I just focus on the ones that I want to watch for now. But if you have a question, please let me know. KOPN looks okay still to me. Alrighty. Again, I'm not sure what your question is. It has support around like $1.80, and then resistance at just above $2, 205. So again, if you have any questions, make sure you are asking. There's a bit of a downtrend at $18 there for SPCB, so be careful. And then 33 minutes later said, stay tuned for 10 a.m. Callum? Okay, thank you. So 10 a.m. Eastern time then. So it's in 10 minutes. Let's see if something comes out. Let's see if something comes out. You did? Yeah. No, that's okay, Yogi. Especially when it's stalling like that, right? So again, because then we basically just came back all the way to 420 to retest. So let's see if that's a higher low, because that's what we were asking for, right? It needs to double bottom or it needs to give us a higher low. One of the two before it's actually ready. So if this is the higher low inverse head and shoulder kind of looking thing at $4.20, that would be a good thing. Alrighty. HEPA again, like we said, HEPA is not done, right? HEPA is not done at all yet. It's playing a lot of games. It really needs to break out above this high and cook. So just needs to clear resistance, stupid stock. Clear the damn wall. NITO is going back up. Alrighty, so going back up for that $1.30. So if you're still in this, it looks good. It just needs to clear $1.30 resistance. I'd like to see a full audit. Let's see. Come on, just break it. Just break it. Looks like it wants to. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. 3, 2, 1. That thing said nope. Still resistance. Oh, here we go. We're sitting at the highs of the day for now. Right at the highs of the day. Right at the highs of the day. Okay, sounds good. BTCT. Maybe this time. Again, if you have a question, guys, make sure you are asking, because when you just put tickers in the chat, I'm not sure what to tell you, right? DXST. What's your question, Terry? Are you in it? Are you looking for an entry? I don't know, right? So you made 8%. You're good. Sounds good, Lefty. Sounds good. You jumped out. Okay, what did you get in at? Come on, break it already, you slacker. And again, there's never anything lefty wrong with selling at resistance. Look at that. We just went back below 20 cents, right? Nothing wrong with that at all. Because again, as much as we want stuff to break resistance, we never actually know if it's gonna break resistance, right? So you see monies, you take monies at resistance, and now you're smiling because look at that, right? We're just doing the same thing we've been doing. We're back to 19 cents. So you're giving yourself a high five now, right? High five, high five. Good job. Should you hold it, Terry? Like, think about your question, Terry, right? You asked me what I think about it, and I have no idea what if you're in it or you're asking me if you should hold it. I have no idea what you bought at. Nothing. I have no information, right? So again, help me help you, right, guys? Ask proper questions, please. Anyway, so again, this thing is still holding above that 200 EMA though. So let's hope we stay above it. And then obviously NITO resistance at $1.30. Obviously resistance. DGNX is on halted again, guys, and it's still playing with $20. There goes 21. There goes 21. So that next resistance was 22, wasn't it? 22. Vince looks like it's giving us a higher low there, Yogi. 6.2. Okay, sounds good, Grim. Sounds good. Maybe this is it. Something just needs to break out and actually start cooking. Something needs to break and start cooking. So here comes that $22 though for DGNX. Pablo, are you in this one? Did you get into this one? Are they gonna halt it right below this resistance now too? Probably. Yeah, it's halted at 21.96. Criminals. Vince is like, you know what, guys? It's time. It's time. Yogi's out of it, and I got my higher low. Yeah. Again, it had to do that though. And look at this. 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 Look. Somebody look. Somebody look at this. Somebody look. Look at this POS. Look. From all the way to 470 back to 417. Look at this. Unbelievable. TK says I'm looking. Look at this rubbish. Anyways, this is a perfect example of why we ask people to wait for candles to close, though, right? So candles closing above the actual level is very important because, like, technically, look at that area. We never closed above the actual trend line, right? We never closed above the downtrend, right? So if I make it a bit more visible, right? If I make this line a bit more visible from the top to the bottom, and I can extend that just using the algo, right, all the way to the top, right? Like we never actually closed above the trend line, so market makers scam is what they're doing, right? They're almost like nothing changed on that candle. 3 million shares, yeah. You know there was somebody in there with monies. Grim, I'm kidding. Yeah, yeah. BTCT does look good, Lori. Hell of a 5 minute MACD on yeah, craziness. The funny thing is like nothing's really changed. It's not like it's broken down and it looks like garbage, right? No, it's still in the same range. So it could break that downtrend and cook again, right? Which it probably will. But anyways, DGNX is halted up, guys. HEPA is still playing with that 218 cent area. NITO still failing at that resistance, almost like someone sitting there with a big butt at $1.30 again. So That thing needs to break above $1.30 if it wants to cook. Alrighty, cool, 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 cool. Okay, let me look at Sensonic. Sensonic. Yeah, it looks good. Sammy, it looks good. What did you get in at? I see you spamming it. What did you get into this thing at? Looks like $1.25 is your next resistance. What did you get in at? Virus says where? On NITO. Yeah, $1. Okay, well done. Nice little 20% scalper. Ayo Yi, Ayo Guardian. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Come on, Vince, you can do it. Just break the damn downtrend. Unbelievable. Uh Pablo, they still exist? You think those guys would have given up by now? I bet you if we look at Twitter, there's some dude somewhere saying, "Oh my goodness, AMC is gonna squeeze tomorrow because the sun is rising from." Anyways, okay. Why is my Discord acting out? Reset. It does. You didn't know that, Grim? Yeah, it does. It does. Um, so go to the settings and then click on input, Grim. And then turn on descending and ascending trend lines. Alrighty. Alan says I'm new here, but I didn't like your Vince hype before market open. My Vince hype? Was I hyping Vince before the market opened? Uh, that's okay. That is a-okay, right? Anyways, moving on. Yeah, NITO is still testing, still trying to go for that $1.30. Something Palantir in the 1 hour. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. SES does look really good. So broke above that 125 for you, Sammy. Congratulations, by the way, up 30% on that. Palantir, PLTR, the 1 hour chart. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful trend. Look at that beautiful virus. Beautiful inverse head and shoulder. High, low, high, high, hello, high, hello, high, hello. That thing looks beautiful. Are you still in those same calls, virus that expired tomorrow? That looks very nice, actually. So yeah, if you bought the dip on Palantir, you are very happy. Anyways, back on Vince, guys. Vince is still consolidating above 420 and trying to break above the trend, right? So it needs to clear that trend line, close above the trend line, and then we actually start to move. Raven, no, they're not. They're not. They are not. Come on. Show Alan the thrust. That thing gets to $5. We thrust for Alan, you know? Can you comment on BNZI? Are you Abhishek? What's your question? What's your question, please? Are you in the stock? Are you looking for an entry? News today, but barely any chance, any change. That's not a question, right? So please ask me a proper question. Alrighty. There goes 450, Alan. Come on, we're gonna do it for Alan, just for Alan. So again, that 420 is holding up really well. This candle hasn't closed above yet, so if it can, that'd be a good thing. So 448. Okay. Anyways, you're looking for an entry? Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Once we I'll take a look in a second. Yeah, no, Alan, we don't really hype anything coming into the open. We have names that we like, we're interested in, we want to play already, but There goes 450. The annoying thing about the stock is it looks good, and then you're like, oh my goodness, it's gonna go, and then the same candle just erases. There goes 460, 465. Just do it for Alan. Just only for Alan. 470. So that candle failed right in that supply zone again, right? So again, the red area is supply, is resistance, right? So this is the same red zone we've been failing at for the last little bit now. So good bounce off the bottom though, right, guys? Good bounce. So there goes 460 again. 460. Go, 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 go. Don't scam me, Vince. Yup. HEPA is looking good still, guys. Again, it's still holding, that 18 cents and going for 20 cents again. So clearly the damn thing isn't done yet. It's just playing a lot of games with us. NITO isn't done yet either, right? So all the names that we're looking at basically are not done. They're just playing games with us. They're all playing with resistance. So 456. Again, there's nothing wrong with taking profits at resistance ever, is there? Right? Nothing at all. So when you see that thing failing in a supply zone, you're like, I want to take my gains and move on. There's nothing wrong with that. At the very least, you should be setting a stop loss just in case it wants to come back down. You can lock in something, you know? But for now, let's see what we can break out though. This is what, the fourth time now? You know what they say, right? Fourth time the charm, right, guys? That's what they say, right? Yeah, that's what they say. New candle 10 a.m. Yeah. 460, 461, 463. Where are the rockets? They lied to us. Where are the rockets? Come on, Alan. Kidding. Again, resistance, 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 right? Yeah. Yeah, you basically want me to tell you, Abhishek, just become a member at this point, honestly, right? You're asking for an entry and then when to scale out. Let me look at the crystal ball. I look into the crystal ball, and I see it telling me to tell you to tell your credit card to become a member. Okay, come join us in Discord. Click the link at the bottom of the chat. Become a legend member. Come join us. Alrighty, Chris, you too. Don't make me come find you. Anyways, here we go. 460, 467, 468, 469. Going once and gone. And gone. You guys know what's coming next, right? Where's Alan? Alan, you better become a member. Don't make me come find you. Because I will come find you. And as soon as this thing hits $5, we're going to be thrusting in the name of Alan. So beautiful. If you bought the dip on Vince, type in yes in the chat. VNCE. Type in yes in the chat. Vince, 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 go Vince, go Vince, go Vince. I want to thrust. I want to thrust. Give us the thrust, Vince. 485. Vince, 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 490, 494. Just give us $5, Vince. You can do it. You can do it. Vince, Vince, Vince. Yes. Vince just hit $5.10, guys. Okay, you guys know what's coming, right? Alan? This all happened because of you. You know that, right? 520, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. And what? And thrust. Come on, people. Start getting ready. Put on your bandana. Take your shirt off. You know what's happening, right? Come on, party people. We're thrusting in the name of Alan. Come on. And mute. Go. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. Come on. To the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. Go. 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 Come on. It's Thursday morning, guys, and we're cooking. I don't care where you're at right now. You could be getting ready for work. You could be at the grocery store, at the dentist's office, in class. You could be driving, you know? What I want from you is to put those hands up in the sky, please. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. And what? Go, 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 go. If you're feeling naughty, you're feeling hot, you just made some nice money. What I want from you is to do what Spider-Man is doing, or to get on the floor and do what the emoji is doing. One hand on the ground, the other hand behind your head, and what? And thrust. And what? And thrust. To the window, to the wall. Screw, screw. When Lambo, to the sun. At night. And what? Get naked. Make monies. Let the sweat drip. Come on. Get naked. Make monies. Get naked. Make monies. And what? Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Spider Man. See you next time. Alrighty? Let's go. Okay. Let me go back to the other beats, guys, before we get in trouble. Um, we we also have a super chat, by the way, guys, from Grim the Goat. Grim the Goat. Look at this thing go. Grim, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. More monies, Grim. More monies, more monies, more monies. More monies. This is your morning exercise. My best dance move today. Let's go, Lion. Your dance moves improve when you make money, you know? Your moves improve when you make monies. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. Hit that subscribe if you're new. And if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Come join us. Alrighty? So 114%, we'll take it. Alrighty? HEPA still looks fine to me. It just hasn't broken out yet. NITO kept failing at resistance, right? So again, nothing wrong with taking profits at resistance if you want to. Alrighty? Palantir still looks good. But today the cooker is Vince from the WWE coming to slam Allen with what's Vince's signature move. I don't know what it is, but I like it. If you made money in Vince, guys, type in yes in the chat. If you made money in Vince, type in yes in the chat. So again, Vince is a really good example of breaking a downtrend, right, guys? Breaking a downtrend is a really, 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 really good thing. Really, really good thing. So when we keep failing on the trend line and we finally broke above and close above it, yeah, that thing can cook. So that's why the algo has downtrend lines and uptrend lines to kind of give you an idea. If you're not paying attention to that, it reminds you like, hey, there's a break of trend, right? So also for some of you guys that are not quite sure, we get these questions all the time, like what do the purple B's and the green B's mean? So you see that little purple B right there at the bottom of this candle? That's a reminder. The algo is reminding you like, hey, we just broke a downtrend. So whenever you see the purple B, it means that a downtrend has been broken right there, and it's a good thing. Alrighty, so that would have been a really good reminder for you if you weren't in it, or if you weren't paying attention. Alrighty, so now the question is, where do we consolidate? Do we come back down to like 470 or the 200 or the 20 and consolidate, or just hold the 9? We'll see. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, SES does look good. Chris, good job. When are we getting sell side liquidity updates? You should have it already. You should have it already. The next thing you're gonna get is these lines, like the pivot lines that give you the buying pressure, right? So if you notice at the bottom here, the algo was reminding you like, hey, this pivot line is not red, it's not green, it's purple. The reason why it's giving you that purple line is because it's saying, hey, there's unusual volume here, something else is going on, right? So when the lines change to purple at the bottom or the top, it just means like unusual volume, which in this case was a good thing, because then it that's kind of where like it started cooking, right? So 1 second, guys. 1 second. And it's pumping again. Trying to. Uh, what else are there to make money, Mo Abel? The goal is to join us and make monies. You know. Baruch, again, when you become a member, guys, make sure you sign up for the Legend or the Gold level. Those are the only two levels that give you access to Discord. Alrighty. So not the sold out levels. Those levels are done skis. We not do that anymore. Alrighty. So Baruch, just go upgrade your membership to Legend or a different level, please. SES. Yeah, that's actually very nice. Very, very nice. Lee, good job on this one. So yeah, it looks like you have some supply in 144, right? So pretty good exit for you as well. Yeah, 140, Emma. Yeah, that's very nice. I like it. I like it. That's actually not that's actually a very good bounce off the 9 EMA. But obviously you're creating a supply zone up there now, so that's gonna be a bit of an obstacle, right? Um, and the usual. Anytime you get to a dollar and then you add 20 cents after that dollar, you will always find resistance. Um, how do you use the SSL indicator? What's the SSL indicator, Lion? Is that like the short indicator? Like what's that thing called again? Sell side liquidity. It's more of a reminder that there's some selling pressure coming in on that specific candle. Like the candle might look good, but it's a reminder. So when you see stuff like that, the buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity, you start to think, okay, you know what? Like at some point, I need to close this position, right? It's more of a reminder. Same thing when you see the buy side liquidity, right? Let me see if we have one at the bottom. We never really had one at the bottom here. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's more of a reminder, like, hey, same thing when you see pivots, right? Like they're not saying, hey, like, okay, go in. They're like, you know what, maybe this is interesting, right? So when you see stuff like this, and just like when you see a demand zone, right, you can look at this and say, there's a demand zone here, maybe, right? So more of a reminder than anything else. Yeah, same thing over here, right? Like look at HEPA, right? HEPA had sell side liquidity right there, and then it eventually sold off, right? So that's the type of stuff you're looking at, Lion. You might also have a different time frame on your chart, maybe 9:30. Yeah. um See, we sometimes have different settings as well, for the algo. My settings will always be a little bit different, but Sam, DWTX. Okay. But we're still holding nicely above the kernel and everything else. So Vince still looks nice. Vince is still the stock of the morning. Stonk of the morning. Alan, are you still in the chat? Did you disappear on us? So there goes a push again for 520. So looking good. Change the no, no, no. I like that virus. Yeah. So there goes almost back to the highs for the day. Hopefully it's not a double top. So $5.30. NITO, Grim. Okay. Yeah. Nice consolidation actually, right? Around $1.12. So consolidating, holding a bit of support, and then curlies. 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 We need to drag Grim to the HT signal channel, we need to ban Grim from like every other channel in Discord. Yeah, it really is on crack. Right, same thing over here, Lion. Look at that, right? Another candle with sell side liquidity, right? So you've seen three different stocks now that kind of, so again, when you see sell side liquidity show up on your candles, it's like, hey, I'm not saying you have to sell, but think about it. Think about it. Just think. NITO, that's a very nice curl there, Grim. Very nice curl. Very, very nice curl. Yeah, good entry there. I like it. Especially since it's consolidating and it's holding above the 200 still. Yeah, I like it. SES is pushing for brand new highs, guys. So that's 50% from that $1 level. Burush again, you signed up for the wrong level, Burush. So you have to go upgrade to a level that says Legend or Goats already. So congratulations to all of you guys that are holding SES because that thing is done really well. Vince is on fire, guys. Oof! Vince is like, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, guys. Let's go, Vince. Let's go. uh, okay. Perfect. You're trying to join? Yeah, come join us. Again, for those of you guys sitting here and like, oh, and you're like, but, how come Vince is going? How did you guys know? Oh my goodness. How come Vince is going without me? I'm not in it. Right. So again, this is a screenshot from earlier today. Right. This is a screenshot from earlier today when the criminals in Discord were awake early and spamming Vince, right? So Vince has been spammed in Discord since like way early on this morning, right? So everybody in Discord has been watching Vince this morning. So if you're not a member yet, you're just missing out on early opportunities. Uh, tell Josh I said thanks for getting Coinbase to change their alerts. Ghost. Okay, I think Josh is in the chat. Josh. Alrighty. So again, if you're not a member, come join us. Yeah, so you can clearly see that supply right below 550, right? So 550 would be your next little obstacle there for Vince already. And then you might have this 485 level for potential level, right? 485. Yeah, closer to 480. There we go. Actually, almost back to that $1.30 level, Grim, on this one. There it goes, 128. So good dip, good consolidation, right back to resistance, NITO. Right back to $1.30. Maybe this time it's actually going to break above. Boss, no. You should be a criminal, right? Once you become a member, once your name turns green, you become a criminal. I don't understand virus. Mo, if you want to join us in Discord, come join us, right? If not, that's okay too. Right? It's okay. Yeah. I mean, What's KOPN doing? Still just consolidating there? Yeah, I think at this point they're just waiting for the catalyst to drop. KOPN. Again, like I mentioned earlier, 150 for 150 resistance for ES. Did the news ever come out, guys, from Cynthia Loomis? Anything ever happened there? So her last post, so reposted. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Anybody see anything? I don't think she actually posted anything. Hmm. Anyways, moving on. So maybe we go back and test the chrono here now, all the way back to 480. Let's see. La 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 la. Okay. Yeah, no, as long as it stays above that 18 cents, the 200 and the VWAP should be okay. Should be okay. You made breakfast monies? Well done. Yeah, that was Yi talking about COPP. Was it Yi? I think so. I think so. Yeah, perfect. SETM. Sound on what? On the stream? You couldn't hear the stream? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Not sure why. Lion, this thing is still just sitting in the middle. So it's either gonna break below 17 and crash, or it's gonna push back to 22 dollars. But it's just sitting there. There goes NITO, guys. Finally breaking above that 130. Right? Finally breaking above $1.30. If it can actually close above it, that'd be good. Still looking good. So again, the top three names that we came into the open with, right? NITO, Vince, HEPA. Those names still look good, right? HEPA is still slacking, but it's still holding the support range, which is a good thing. Alrighty, so there goes $1.37 on NITO. You know who you can blame for this thing breaking that resistance, guys? uh, let's not no names in the chat, you know. We yeah. So there goes Vince, right? So again, we mentioned Vince having support closer to $4.80. So that last drop was 493. So again, the closer we get to that 480, the better. If we, especially if we can consolidate already, and then obviously again that resistance is all the way up there. Cool, yeah. And then NITO is looking good. Seagrim, that would have been a fire signal at $1.12. I'm telling you, we're gonna luck you. We're gonna luck you in that channel. No escape. You're gonna be like a mime, you know, with the walls. You're in Burush. You're in what? In NITO. Mm, perfect. No, Grim. No, that's okay. That's okay. That is a okay. Oh, Vince. Okay. What did you get in that Burush? It does. Yeah, a name like that, I can actually see it because it has a multi-day catalyst with, AI is not just a one-day catalyst. So D, yeah, I can see that. I'll take a look in a second though. Can you Hmm. You saw the sell side liquidity candle, right, Lion, on NITO? Yeah, $1.30 retest basically. Sky. NITO. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Lotus, if it can break above $1.15, then yeah. Then yes, yes, yes. Uh, Perfect. It dumped? Okay. Yup. Yeah, just make sure when you're looking at stuff like that, it has really good volume, because if it doesn't, then yeah, chances of it dumping are quite high. Mm-mm-mm. Quite high. Okay. Wait, how's Apple green today? Virus. Huh. Interesting. The markets are barely like red, obviously. Um, just impress Apple is red, red. Choo, choo, choo. And then of course there's AMD. um, Magic. Come on now. They beat it down. Come on, just go back down and retest it. Come on, just do it already. So the lowest we've hit so far in this thing is 490 for um for Vince. So for the Vince. Oh yeah. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Perfect. Fire! It would have been fire, Grim. Fire! It would have been fire. Yeah, 490 is actually holding up quite well, isn't it, for Vince? Yeah. So that's a good thing. The longer we consolidate in that range, the better. Fire, fire, fire. Look at that thing go, Grim. Fire. NITO, almost at that 150 now. Right? So, fire. There we go. Yeah. And there goes brand new highs of the day, guys. $1.52. Crazy how this thing's been running, it seems like forever, Grim, and we're only at 88% still. Isn't that interesting? You'd think by now we'd be at 200%. So for anybody thinking about FOMOing, just be careful around $1.50, please. Be careful around $1.50, please. Alrighty. A slow grinder. I like it. So that looks good. And Vince just hit 486. So that 480 that 480-ish level we're looking for, here it comes. Here it is. Question now is, can we consolidate and then cook from here? Right? That is the question. I like that, Grim. That's a very nice scalp. That's a very, very nice scalp, especially at the level like that. Perfect. Emma, 117 to 147. Beautiful. Beautiful. You've been cooking. Well done. I like it. I like it. I like it. I by the way, uh Emma Lee lives in the UK, right? Um became a joined us, became a gold member for like 2 months. And then they're like, you know what? I think I have a handle on this now, right? Went back to legend, cooking ever since. Cooking for the last 3 months. Green, 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 right? So when you're struggling, ask for help, right? Ask for help. Ask for help. So for those of you that are like, oh, I don't know when to get in, oh my god, and you're not a legend member, you're not a gold member, well, well. Show us the grim monies. Let's go, Grim. uh, there it goes. When Grim and I combine, we make monies. So, ah, beautiful Grim. Show us more monies, please. Okay, perfect. Scalpies, scalpies, scalpies. What does yeah? Column, are you in Discord? Because slow to move sky. Yeah, sometimes those slow ones, they're good. You know, sometimes the slowness is a good thing. Let's go. La 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 la. Well done, Shima. Yeah, 111 to 143. Yeah, well done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uh, Beautiful. 530. So you're looking for head and shoulder. I see. This last candle kind of did that though, right? So that's gonna be I can see what you're looking at. You're looking for the tippity top. But you hope though that these multi-wick candles at the bottom don't create that, right? That would be the hope for you, Justin. 180 Baruch. Are you just buying everything? Again, Baruch, upgrade your membership. Come join us in Discord. Alrighty. You being greedy? I know. That's okay though. That's okay. That's okay. That is a-okay. So maybe a potential double bottom test. Let's see. Is NITO curling yet? It kind of looks like it's yeah. It looks like it's holding the $1.34 for now. $1.30, the 20 EMA. It would have been nice if we came back to $1.30 to retest that breakout. That would have been way nicer. But no. No. Okay, perfect. Can we talk later? No. Unless you're a gold member, we cannot talk. It's Grim's fault. Probably stop losses executing Grim. Yeah. I just find it interesting. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, really tight. No, you should. You should. You should have a tight stop loss on that thing. Well done, George. $500 in that. You're cooking, George. Cooking. George, you need to upgrade to legend, and then you can cook even more. Alrighty. Upgrade to legend. What time is it? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Brandon, if you click on the link at the bottom of the chat, from click on the link at the bottom of the chat there, it's gonna say Legend of Goats. Ignore the sold out levels. Click on that link at the bottom, and then it's gonna give you it's gonna tell you which level you'll and what it offers. Alrighty, alrighty. Should be good. Uh, Perfect. Good. Luna, you are monies. I like it. You only lost $50 on that second one. Yeah, that's perfect. No, no. Once we cross five, I wasn't willing to go below five, and then it just doesn't look. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, now it needs to consolidate somewhere else, right? This was the next level at 470 ish, 465, 470. So if we can consolidate there as well, that's not horrible, right? But that thing really needs to consolidate because this isn't it. This is a lot of selling pressure, especially when we start getting lower highs. And again, that head and shoulder played out, right? So right there, right across, head and shoulder. So Justin, yeah. So now it needs to give you brand new consolidation. Again, this might just be a retest of this breakout, right? You see this like again, resistance one, resistance two, three, four was the breakout, and now it's coming to that area ish. So let's see if it can consolidate in and around that area and curl. If it does, then beautiful, good. NITO is coming back down to that level that we wanted it to come down to, right? So that $30 ish range now it also needs to consolidate and start curling, right? These things love to break out, but they always come back for the retest. Always. So it's very rare that something just breaks out and then just cooks forever, right? Come on, Emma. uh, uh, Large caps and ETFs, Luna. It's good. Either way, however you get to your daily goal, Luna, that's the key. It doesn't really matter how you get there. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let me take a look at DWTX. DWTX. Surprised they haven't halted this thing on that candle. That was a really good breakout, actually. Very good breakout. Wow. Michael, are you in this one? Yeah, that was a really good breakout. So break candle closed above, and then it just cooked from there. So all the way to $5. So the $5. You love Elon Musk? The question is, does Elon love you? Okay, there we go. SES, Grim, you're looking for 30-ish. Okay. I see what you're looking at there. Yeah. I think needs to start curling though. The only downside to this one, Grim, is that it's still below the 9 and still kind of trending down without a curl. So that thing needs to like curl like now. Right? So like now. That's actually a really good retest too. Like that's a good area. Just needs to start curling back to the upside. Curl. And there it goes. It's trying to curl. 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 There he goes. Right? Good area. Just needs to curl. Buy side liquidity looks good. Yeah, exactly. So there goes $1.33. 133. Kurhada. Let's go. You got in at 4, Michael. Beautiful. Congratulations. Really good push for you. Yeah, it just broke about $5 there. DWTX. So that's looking beautiful. You are getting a bit of a sell side liquidity signal, but again, if that momentum keeps coming in, then you should be okay. Yeah. And the other thing you're getting for the algo, guys, is it will tell you when unusual volume is detected by like changing to purple at the top as well. Already. That's the other thing. Vince is still playing games, but holding that, that retest. It needs to close back above the 9 though before we like it again. It needs to do more work. Don't get NTATs, please. Absolutely, right? Don't get NTAT. Funny. Had a business call and missed. You did Pyro. Already made a bunch of monies on it. Absolutely, Pyro. Yeah. As long as you made monies already, yeah. Right? No worries at all. No worries at all. Love it. No worries at all. Yeah, Pyro, you might need to. Are you a Legend member, Pyro? You might need to upgrade to Legend as well. I thought you were for some reason. But you got in at $1.30, 416. What's your stop loss at? I think the level you're in is okay. If we can stay above $1.25, I think you should be okay. But again, that just depends on the size of your position and your personal stop loss, right? What about HEPA? HEPA is looking sus now, isn't it? Like, look at that. Right? That thing broke below that 18 and then went back to that 17 we talked about before the market opened. So not looking too hot, right? Not looking amazing. And this is why we will forever keep reminding you, like, hey, it's okay to sell at resistance. If you notice that the stock is failing at resistance over and over, like, I will never fault you for looking at this and saying, yeah, I'm going to take my gains, right? So for now, again, if you have a position, make sure that you have a stop loss. Your next support is that 17 to 1650 already. 17 to 1650. NITO is back to $1.30 for you. 416, so that's a good. There goes a nice, beautiful pop there for SES, so that's looking good, right? So let's see if we can get back above $1.40 there, Grim. Let's see, 138. So Grim money's in the works. Winner. Uh, Grim, unbelievable. You know what? I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. Dang, look at DWTX. So Michael, from $4 to nearly 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations, by the way. Are you are you gonna scale out on this or you're just gonna keep it for now? Are you taking some gains off the table or you're just keeping it? Beautiful run on this. Wow. And that Vince isn't really consolidating yet, guys, right? So that's why when we break below these bottoms, we want to wait for that thing to really, really give us signs. If not, alrighty. Nikolai, you on stream? VCIG, I'll take a look. Winner, more winners, Grim. More winners. We'll let it ride for now. Beautiful. Congratulations. Mm, Yeah, so 140 is your next little obstacle there for SCS. But again, if you took that signal along with Grim in Discord, congratulations, right? So $1.30, curly curlies back to 140. For penny stock, that's not a small thing, right? For penny stock, look at that thing go. DWTX is halted up, guys. Michael, dang, 650, Michael, 650. Shish, my goodness. Yes, you are Nikolai. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Woof. Just like that, from $4 to $6.50. Monies, Michael, monies. Uh, Perfect. So yeah, that thing's halted up at 650. It did, Baruch. Yeah, weakness, weakness. So yeah, wait until that thing consolidates and crosses back above the 9. Let me look at this actually. 16. Uh, okay, sounds good. I need to look into that. So it's holding that 1650, 17. Today's a beautiful scalpy day, isn't it? Beautiful scalpy day, guys. So again, DWTX is halted up. That's a pretty nice push. That breakout was perfection. My goodness. As soon as it broke out, it just said, you know what? Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, it's okay though. Um, yeah, as soon as that thing broke out, said thanks guys, goodbye. No red candles, straight violence. So let's see what happens when that thing gets unhalted. Michael, as soon as that thing gets unhalted, though, I would consider scaling some out already. I would consider taking some gains. Pay yourself some, And then again, HEPA, that pre-market bottom there at 1650 is holding up well. And then $1.30 again. That 140 we knew would be a resistance anyways for SES, right? So $1.40 downtrend grim. So that's why you have to add those downtrend lines to your chart grim, right? That's another example of, look at that, right? Perfection, right? Tested the downtrend and said, oh, nope, right there, fail. So beautiful, isn't it? So 140 fail for now. Vince is trying. Let's see if Vince can give us more. Right. But Vince has been a beautiful stock today, guys. Right. Same thing with this one. As soon as we broke the downtrend this morning, cook. Right. Money was made on this multiple times. Right. So let's see if it can find a new base and stay above the 200 EMA. Alrighty. If it breaks below the 200, then it's done. Beautiful, Grim. Beautiful. Beautiful. NITO still dipping. So again, that thing stayed below the 9 the entire time. Like we said this yesterday, right? Life above the 9 EMA, above the blue line, is like living in a castle. Life above this blue line is like living in a castle. You have maids, someone makes your laundry, your bed, someone brings you breakfast, everything, whatever you need. They're like, hey, sir, it's nap time. You want to take a nap? Do you want to eat before you take a nap? Okay, perfect. Do you want a massage with that? Good, right? As soon as we go below the 9 EMA, they kick you out of the castle. They're like, okay, your time at the castle is over. Time to fight with the rats. Now you get to eat crackers and dust is what you get to eat, right? Life is stressful below the 9. It's just what it is, you know? Virus. Which part? Which part virus? uh, let's go, Pyro. The rats are stealing your cookies. Seriously, right? Such a big contrast, but it makes a huge difference, honestly. Huge difference. Eating dust. It makes such a huge difference, right? Um, such a huge difference. So, we can just like, we've already renamed the 9 EMA as the heart rates indicator, right? The blue line, because because we like that thing so much, and I don't think we've ever seen anybody use the 9 EMA as much as we do. Right? That's why we renamed it. Look at that thing go. DWTX is just cooking, guys, just on fire. Michael, did you take some gains yet? On fire. That thing is not stopping. My goodness. 780, 171%, just like that, guys. Just like that. Just like that. Right? 1.2 million share float. Obviously, it's going to be cooking. My goodness. Harold says, I have to get a membership now. Wife said I can't drink my soda unless I go positive today. Harold, come join us. Yeah. Just make sure you sign up for the Legend of the Goat level, right? With the rats in your underwear with only a sheet. Yeah, exactly, Will. Exactly. So, Michael, hopefully you're paying yourself though on the way up like this, because at some point it's gonna get halted down. At some point, already. Pretty nice run though. My goodness, breakout, straight fire, almost doubled after the breakout. Crazy, 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 crazy. Uh, yeah. You almost had to FOMO into this thing, Sky, because the levels are not quite, yeah. Almost had to look at some point and say, let me just FOMO. There we go. Oof. Okay. Spy's pumping. It's about time Spy was pumping. About time. Virus has one job today. It's a pump Spy. Instead, he's too busy playing with snow. Unbelievable. Americans. 717, Michael. Good job. Well done. Spy. Oh, Spy's back to green. Okay, Virus, we forgive you. It's day 3 with snow. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, the S&P looks good. Don't think anybody was really worried about Spy with it being down. Like whenever Spy's down less than $1, I don't think anybody really cares. Spy's green, Bitcoin is green, all is right with the world again. And then there goes Vince. Vince is retesting that downtrend again, right? So let's see if it breaks above this time or it fails. But again, little consolidation there, still above the 200 and the VWAP, right? So um, as long as again we say this all the time, as long as your stock is above the 200 EMA, there's always a chance that it comes back. So in that case, it is correct. Bet you Apple is dragging the markets up. Did you sell those AMD puts, Virus? Did you sell those puts, or you kept them? Yeah, good thing you took some profits, Michael, because we basically gone from like 780 all the way back to 630, right? Or $6 and 14 cents. So a dollar cheaper than what you sold them for. So well done, Michael. Also, come join us in Discord, Michael. You're done, Harold? Become a member, Harold. Come join us. Good morning, Troy. Come join us. I think it's doing a really good job, Grim. Really good job. It's still like it still has that trend line on it, which is nice. Because if it breaks above at some point, maybe that's when the volume will really kick in. But again, SES is still holding that 130 level, so still a winner. Still a winner. I like it. See, Grim brought the winners to the signals. And yeah, DWTX looks like it's about to break below $6 here. Or I just consolidate at $6. That's not bad too. Either or. Who's got earnings today? I'm not quite sure. Don't remember. 30%. Let's go, virus. 140s for those. Monies, monies, monies. Yeah, Vince is curling really nicely there actually. I'm sure $5 is still a bit of an obstacle, but it's going for it though. Going for it. 496. So life above the 9 is nice, isn't it? Above the blue line is nice, isn't it? Especially when you consolidate and create a demand zone. Drilla, what's your question for NITO? What's your position? Are you in it? Let me know. So again, as long as Vin stays above this beautiful white line at the bottom here, the 200 and the VWAP, yeah, it's still okay. 470 out at 495. Justin, let's go. I like it. I like it. I like it. Average down, crash twice, okay. 142. So you're in. Let me take a look. You're in NITU at 142. 142. Uh, yeah. This is one way. Should you get more? It does have a bit of support at $1.20. So I can kind of see what you're looking at when you're thinking of adding some more. Um, but again, this is an example of buying at 142 when on the way up to resistance, or buying when it's crashing down. Yeah, 142 is a pretty hard level to be buying a stock at, right? Again, for those of you guys that are members, hopefully you guys can start to see like the light at the end of the tunnel versus like someone that doesn't watch the stream, right? Like someone that's brand new to the stream versus someone that's been watching the stream forever, right? Because if you're a member and you've been watching the streams for a little bit, or you have the algo, first of all, you're going to say 150 is resistance and it's a supply zone. So anything around 150 is no go, right? um yeah, anything around 150 is no go, right? And then at some point you need to wait for it to consolidate. So um again, that's why they say 90% of people lose in the markets, right? It's because there's some stuff that most people are just not aware of that we are, right? That save you money. Even if you don't make money, you save money by knowing that, oh, you know what, there's a supply zone, let me not touch it, right? Anyways, for now, make sure you have a stop loss driller, please. You're gonna have to put a stop loss somewhere, right? You should have put a stop loss already earlier. You're gonna have to do it somewhere, right? For now, it looks like it's trying to hold $1.20. So hopefully, it stays above $1.20, because if it doesn't, your next support is that 112 from earlier, right? So, and again, the difference is Grim was in the chat earlier spamming 112. I'm getting in at 112, and Emma got in around 117. A lot of you guys were getting in early, and then it pumped all the way up to 150, right? Whereas some other people are buying on the way down to the abyss without stop losses. So for now, hopefully it consolidates here. Alrighty? Hopefully. DWTX is below $6. It looks like, yeah, below Z6. Damn, SPY looks good. Back above 607, and BTC looks very nice as well. I like it. I want to see what's the low of the day for AMD. If AMD breaks below that low, I think I'm officially done with it. Yeah, AMD's actually done a good job today, though. Actually, AMD was at 120 almost. Damn. The range for AMD is just drugs. Just drugs. Why are you? I'm just saying, if AMD breaks below that low, I think I have no interest in playing games with it anymore. No interest in playing games with it. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But I don't want the rest to go below 120. Is all I'm saying. No, no back and forth seas for me. The money is gonna go somewhere else. Virus 20%. The rest of your position is free. No such thing as free. It's my money. It's not free. That money wasn't with me shooting. Anyways, back in the village. Yeah, spy. Send it. Why the hell would I just watch something go to the abyss? Because it's free monies. Unbelievable. If AD goes below 120, to me, it's gonna start destroying options. So that's not really something. Virus, send it, send it, send it. You see this criminal, Raven? You see this? See this criminal? Ooh, Grim DWTX 70. That was a nice little dipski there. Yeah, that was again, Grim posted in Discord that he was getting in around $5.70, right? So yeah, and then nice popsies, pops. Pops. Grim. $6.30. Pump eats. Winner. Another winner. So again, if you're not a member, you're missing out on all of these alerts in Discord, guys. All of these alerts. From left to right, from right to left. Let's see. Winner. Ayo, down in the shed. You're about to rejoin? Let's go down in the shed. Yeah, come join us. Quick scalper. 640. Winner. I like it. I like it. I do. Look at that downtrend line, guys, for SES, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. So again, as long as it stays above the downtrend, it's not going anywhere. Until SES breaks above that downtrend line, weak skis. Weakness. Right? So, yep. Yep. Let's see if that thing actually stays above that demand zone though, because it does have a bit of support there, Grim. 6 at 650, Justin. Money's winner. Lots of winners, guys. Oh, I see. Yeah. Weakness. It's a guardian. Let me take a look at that actually. I want to see what the major time frames look like on that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Here comes 1660 now, Justin. Cooking. More winners. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Bitcoin looks good. Almost back to 106. Almost back to Z 106. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. Let's go, Mark. 6650. Let's go. Yeah. All the alerts, guys. All the alerts. I like it. I like it. I do. Congratulations. uh, Fives. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Vince wants to go back up, doesn't it? Yeah. Trying to. At this point, it needs to clear $5. That's the previous pivot. They can clear $5 again. It's still sitting nicely above, like nicely above the above the 200. So still looks really, really good to me. Looks very, very good. Did you get rid of HEPA, Grim? Who said it? The large cap people can't scalp pennies. Let's go, Mark. Let's go. uh, Pivot positive. They pivot. Yeah. You got rid of it? Got rid of it? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that thing does look interesting still. Does look interesting still. Do, 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 do. It's a lot of volume. Why did it dump like that though? Oh, that was because yesterday the $9 million offering. Yeah, $9 million offering to raise monies. I wonder if they have a split coming too if they're doing that offering. So 27 million, 27 million shares, price of 40 cents, combined with offering warrants 32. Yeah, it's always interesting when companies do the like the offering and then they add all these warrants in there. That just makes it fishy, you know. Tomato Rock. I blame Mark. It's Mark's fault. In America, warning of tariffs for non-compliance and na, 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 na. See, like the markets don't like all of this tariff rubbish, you know. Thanks, Trump. At some point, the markets are going to be okay with tariffs, you know. But for now, the markets don't like it one bit, and promises U.S. Best destination for job creation and factory development. Yeah. At some point, at some point, the markets will be okay with all of that. Now is not the time because it actually hasn't happened yet, right? So it's like they panicked before, and then like a week after all of those things have been announced, they're like, meh, whatever. Who cares? They're like, who cares? We've saw, yeah, yep. That's where Trump comes in and says, you know, your technical analysis is no match for my no match for my tweets or my messages. Let's go down in the shed. Welcome back. Welcome back. BTCT, not bad actually. Uh, virus, send it, virus, send it. You had some medical issues down in the chat. Hopefully, you're doing better now, though. This is your invite at the bottom of the chat. That link at the bottom, that's your invite. And then you know what to do, how to connect, right? So you know what to do. You just have to follow the steps again, right? You have to go reconnect down in the shed. Doing much better. Okay. Okay. At least you're doing much better. I'm lost. Is this the website for free healthcare in Canada? It is destination. It is Dadinator. Come join us. Come join us. Pack your bags, travel to Canada, and boom skis. Free. Bitcoin looks nice. Spy dipped and then came all the way back up again. So crazy volatility. Oh yeah, that's why Dan mentioned that it was back to where it was. I thought he just meant like, abyss. Bitcoin looks nice actually. 106. That looks very nice. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. Swing. Uh, Perfect. Anything else still looking good here, guys? DWTX curling again? Yeah. Almost up the same level there, Grim. Look at that thing go. Oof, look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Yeah, I pulled up that screenshot earlier, Grim, and then I just left it. For some reason, it never reposted till now. So that's that supply might be a bit of a problem there for that thing though. If you're still in it, so just be careful. So anytime it gets close to 730 to 750, be careful with DWTX. Good bounce though, really good bounce. Very very good bounce. So jump back in, yeah. No, when you're testing stuff for the second time, it's always a bit, on the scary side. Always a little bit scary. Just so the second last video in the getting started channel down in the shed will show you how to reconnect your Discord. You have to reconnect them. Yeah. So just reconnect it and then you're good to go. Make sure you're using the same email though that you paid with on YouTube already. Same. Mark, did you get back into this or you left it? Winners. Okay, there we go. You're watching? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, it's gonna show you what you need to do to reconnect. And then you're good to go. There it goes again. 7:30. To keep some after the yeah, you are, Michael. Okay. I mean, you did really well on this, right? Really, really well. So congratulations. Right. So from $4 to the sevens is pretty nice. Troy? Yes. Yes. Um there you go. Got a little bit of a HEPA Grim close, like right below 16 there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to see what that thing does because it looks interesting and it looks sus at the same time. But okay, sounds good, Mark. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you will. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, it looks interesting. Looks interesting. I think the only thing I haven't looked at yet is SEC filings, but I'll take a look at that at some point. See if they're scam, But that 16 area looked interesting. 16 to 15 looks interesting, but interesting. On the feed. Oh, is she live or what's she doing? Officially named chair of a banking committee. Oh wow, that's why then. That's what she was saying about the 10 o'clock thing. Oh wow. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, Mr. Grimm. Let's go, Amar. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. Again, some of that stuff we don't talk about on stream, but it's cooking in Discord, guys, right? So yeah, Amar got in because Grimm posted it in Discord, and then boom, skis. Right. So again, for those of you guys that are not members, you're really missing out on stuff. I don't know what to tell you. So Cynthia Loomis. Cynthia Loomis. So this lady's gonna cook Bitcoin, isn't she? She's gonna pump it. Senator Cynthia Loomis officially named chair of Senate Banking Subcommittee of anyways, assets of the future, digital assets of the future, and if the United States wants to remain a global leader in financial innovation, Congress needs to urgently pass bipartisan legislation establishing a, anyways, blah blah blah. Basically, she likes Bitcoin, is what she's saying, and that you guys need to put the stamp on it and make it your official. You know, um, there was a different one too, though. I think she said something else. Uh, Okay, that wasn't really like a tweet from her though. I think this is just like a random account. Yeah, that's just a random account. Hmm. Yup. Interesting. You're good to go. Let's go down in the shed. Yeah. So take a look around. The usual. I think that's because she has multiple accounts. So I need to follow this account. The other account I need to unfollow. I think that's just like her personal account. She seems to post more on this account. I guess both accounts are fine. Yeah. Loomis rhymes with hummus. Well, tell him not to crash the markets, please. La 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 la. Cool. Yeah, that's why Bitcoin was cooking there. Cooking. What time is it, Cam? Who do I have one-on-ones with today? Better not be Let's see. Okay, perfect. 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 Hmm. Interesting. I'm just reading some of these things here. DWTX. When were meme coins credible? Bradley, what do you mean? What do you mean? When? Meme coins are just there, to make quick monies and move on, and just for exposure, I guess, right? Exposure to crypto, potential to make crazy monies. Other than that, meh. You know, that's the place where you go to make crazy monies, and then let's see here. Look at that thing go, guys. Woof. Look at it go. Look at it go. $7.90. My goodness. Look at it go. Look at it go. $8.30, guys. 8.40. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Michael, don't be again, remember that you made some nice monies already. Oh, that thing's going for $9, isn't it? Yup. Just like that. Just like that is gone skis. It's actually halted at 888, guys. It's halted up. Let me FOMO. It's gone. Wow, wow, wow. $8.88. It's the magic number. You guys know that the like eight is the number of wealth, guys? Did you guys know that? Eighth is the number of wealth. So like 8, 28, according to what is it called? Numerology? Yeah, numerology. Eight is the number of wealth. So they halted it at 8. And then they're like, you know what? Let's multiply the 8. Let's add a few more eights to this 8, because then it just means more cooking. Shish. Asians sounds like wealth. Oh, okay. Who we? Oh we? My goodness. My goodness, guys. Uh, yeah, so it's halted up. If you're still in this, type in yes in the chat. If you're actually still in this stock, type in yes in the chat. You sold too early, 416s. You made money though, right? I don't think that's that's one thing you really can't regret. Is like if you made money in this, I think you just have to accept that you're green and you made money and you just move on. Yeah, you made $600. That's more than most people make like all day of working, right? That's more than most people make in multiple days. So that is incredible, very very incredible. So it's halted at 888, guys. So let's see what happens when this thing gets unhalted. What is the BO over the wake of the? It means breakout. It just means breakout. So it's trying to tell you that again. So this green line here, that it broke above the green line, right? So it's a breakout basically. It's like, hey, this stock is breaking out, is what it's trying to tell you. More winners, guys. More winners. More winners. More winners. Let me pull up that screenshot here from Grim. Yeah, let's see. This was the Bitcoin screenshot we talked about. Okay, don't need that anymore. More winners, guys. You're welcome. More winners. Again, if you're not a member in Discord, you're missing out. Are you missing out, guys? I saw you on a. It was a scammer. You thought it was a scammer. uh, more winners. If you're not a member yet, you're really missing out, guys. That's you. That's you, Griff. If you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat. Come join us in Discord because you're missing out big time. Missing out big time. Click the link. Come join us. Stop playing yourself. We're gonna hop off in however long, in like 10 or 20 minutes, and you're gonna miss all the winners. So, oh yeah, let me go look at that swing grim. No, 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 perfect. No, 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 no. Okay, perfect. I like it, Grim. I like it. At this point, I prefer for it to stay above 16, but I like it. CGBS. Interesting. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of the day, Justin. See you later. Alrighty. Luna says more than 6 times of your daily goal today. Well done. Well done. Well done. Most folks know they're gamble at best. Sammy. Yeah. I like. I'm not the biggest fan of Trump, but making like coins. You know, not the biggest fan there of presidents doing that. Okay, perfect. I didn't add big yet. No, Grim. You get to chase. Then you can say, "Why are you running?" And then I will remind you the runners are running. No, probably will get that dipped up. Probably. Is it me or does this chart look bullish? On the 4 hour? 4 hour in this? I haven't looked at the 4 hour in this. I have not. That's what I just did. You just bought some more, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Give us an after hour 100% run, Grim. That's it. Yeah, so a little bit of resistance around $9 here for DWTX. Really good run though. SPY looks nice still. Dan mentioned that 607, 70ish, 80ish level, and Bitcoin still looks amazing. So, uh, immediately for 3 pennies higher. Oh my goodness, Grim. Oh my goodness. That is scary, you know? Scary, scary business. You nearly died? Yeah. Scary business. Yep. I mean, maybe it was a sign though that it wants to go higher. He needs to leave the country, Pablo. Leave. Go to the UK or come to the States. We'll sell him to you guys. You guys can accept him for one of your senators, you know? Don't mess with it. But what's going on with Foxo right now? Thanks in advance. Travis, what's your position in Foxo? We'll sell him to you, Pablo. Okay, perfect. I'm telling you, Grim, maybe it was a sign. But no, honestly, the amount of wicks we're getting at this level, it's 50-50, right? We could break above it and cook, or we could just, decide to lose momentum and dip and retest like $8 or $7 again. So I think it's 50-50 at this point. Yeah. I wouldn't let him in either, you know? Uh, Perfect. Let's see. What is? Yeah, most of the market is starting to come back to life here. Tech stocks are kind of slacking behind. It's almost like all the tech stocks are in AMD or something. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. Oh, virus. Let me go back. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah. Fire Friday. I would like that very much. No, Baba, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Don't do it. Do you have any favorite swings or plays right now, Michael? Any swing plays? No. No. No, 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 no. Nothing, nothing. Yeah, Michael, come join us in Discord. The swing plays been posted in Discord already. So come join us. No, no, no. Have a small loss, wondering if it's worth getting back into Foxo. Let's take a look. Um, I mean, Foxo looks okay. It just doesn't like know which way it wants to go yet. I would leave this thing alone though until it's closer to like 20 cents, or like it's actually breaking above 30 cents and holding 30 cents to find it. Yeah, Grim, absolutely, absolutely. Oh yeah, TK, that was you. Yeah, yeah. There was another question in the chat that I missed. Can you look at SES chart, please? See what's happening. Sure. SES, I think we mentioned earlier that it was trending down, right? Like it's on a clear downtrend and it's looking super weak. The only good thing about it now is that you have support at 115. So if it can stay above 115, which was this level right there, right? So like right there, all the way across, right? So if it can stay above 115, then you have a chance. But that's like your last line of defense, though. So Grim, it looks like we, stalled, and then went down. So yeah, good thing you exited that position. But again, anytime a momentum stock is stalling like that, you know it's gonna sell off. Chances are it's gonna sell off because people are gonna panic. Again, like this might just be a retest of that breakout, the usual, test of $8. But unbelievable, unbelievable, Grim, unbelievable. You just had to ask for it to come back to 15, huh? Well, it better squeeze and double and triple after it hit 15. Better. Yep, Grim. Yep, yep, yep. That would have been painful, Pain. Painful. 16? Okay. Let's see where it decides to consolidate at. Let's see. 16 HEPA. Yeah. No, the next thing I need to do though is see if they have any compliance issues. Because the last time this thing was below a dollar, actually, they haven't been below a dollar that long. Actually, it's really surprising that they're waiting for that thing to go below a dollar before they do the stupid offering. Yeah, it's oh no, actually, July 2024. See if they have any filings here. Uh, to merge with an Israel-based Parkinson's disease drug developer. So they had a merger, went public, no compliance news. September announces the SEC filing for proposed merger transaction. Hmm. Interesting. You have a lot of interesting things. Seriously, Grim. My goodness. That's why I said interesting things, Yeah. The catalyst. I mean, I could say what the catalyst is, but you wouldn't believe me though. But you know, fresh radio. I would tell you, but who's up to an appointment? Stay green. Sounds good, Troy. See you later. Alrighty. Chat in Discord. Let's do 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna hop off and we can go continue in Discord. DWTX cash 0. I think it just doesn't have the information. I think they just don't have the information. Yeah, that's why it shows blank instead of like a 0. Ooh, we spy. We just want to see 609. Dan, Azul, 609. Give us all-time highs again, right? All-time highs is what we want to see. I think the S&P is on the verge of like just melting up. Just melting up. Unless Trump ruins it. Trump did say we should get the war stopped. So I don't know if so I don't know if that's why it popped like that. But he just said Trump says we see relationship between US and China as very good. Hopefully China can help us stop war in Ukraine. So yeah, again, Trump is tweet, yapping, and the markets are reacting. The usual. Yeah, Grim. I think that's a good plan. I think yeah, we're gonna hop off any second now too, and then go back to Discord. Much love, Grim. Get some rest. See you when you wake up. Alrighty. Yeah, Azul. Yeah. Mm. Ooh, Vince is just consolidating there above the VWAP. 435. Not horrible. Peace, Grim. Have a wonderful day. Good luck, good luck. Don't chicken out. Don't chicken out that swing. No, I won't. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it for now for sure. Yeah, let's see if it can stay above. I think if it dips to like the 15s, I'll add a little bit more. But for now, I just keep it. HEPA. Much love, Graham. Get some rest, and see you soon. See you at 30 sets. He will check it out. He will trash it all day. I know. Yeah. Until it squeezes. Absolutely. Do, do, do. Absolutely. Go Spy, go. Any last questions, guys? Let me know. Is it a good time for quantum stocks? Which one are you looking at specifically? What quantum stock are you looking at? Again, don't forget to smash a like, guys, if you haven't already, please and thank you. Hit that subscribe if you're new, and if you're not a member yet, click the link at the bottom of the chat and come join us. Alrighty, we're gonna hop off in like a minute or so, and so yeah, if you're not a member yet, come click on the link, come join us. La la la. Okay, let me take a look. So whoever was asking for SES, it's holding that level, right? That 115. So as long as it stays above that level, you have a chance. DWTX selling off. Surprise, not really. And then D Wave, QBTS. This is the one virus destroyed. Blame virus. It looks like the better level to get into this thing is closer to $4, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if it's actually going to dip to $4 though. Don't know if it's actually going to give you a dip to $4 yet, but let me look at the 4 hour. Yeah, if I was interested in this thing, I for sure would be waiting. Um, I'd be waiting for a candle to close above 650 already. If not, then I'd be waiting for a dip to 530 or all the way down to like the $4 range is what I'd be waiting for. Virus? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Sounds good. Any last questions, guys? No? Mm. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here for the day. Alrighty, we'll continue in Discord. So have a wonderful rest of the day. DWTX actually did exactly what you want to see, right? Come down closer to this breakout. They always do. They always do, right? So 750 almost, and then back to 850, right? So pretty nice pop for DWTX. Thank you, Azul. See you in Discord. Virus, much love. You're thinking to swing AMD puts for tomorrow? Maybe I need to get rid of my calls then, Virus. Let me know. Let me know. The monies could be doing some other things. Have a good day, Eric. Alrighty. Jay, thank you very much. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye. Dan, turn the open the windows, please. Virus, you're a criminal. Straight to jail. For that and other reasons. Straight to jail. As soon as I get rid of AMD, ooh, all the way to the moon. Eric, see you later. Jericho, stay green, not greedy. Go to bed, by the way. Go to bed. You've already hit your daily goal today. You criminal. Much love, everybody. Again, be safe and catch you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye bye.